Welcome back, everybody. And we did get news, I guess. Whoops. Just ignore that noise in the background. Just my brother yapping to himself. Episode 9 release celebration for G-Quox. The airing of Episode 9. Free pilot DEUX MURASAME. Support defense level 3. Cyber Nutai level 3. And Affinity mobile armor level 2. In terms of the character, very neat design. I've seen people go whack for her. She kind of looks like a Pokemon, not even gonna lie. But a little bit of a spoiler here, a little rant. You've been warned. 3, 2, 1. They make these really nice designs. It's unfortunate that they, kill the characters off in one episode. So cool designs like my girl Sergey and DEUX, but then they just kill them off immediately. So neat, very good G-Quox, gotta love it. But Gates Gappa, also a free SR pilot. Increased damage level 2, Cyber Nutai level 2, and transforming unit level 1. He's an attacker. You can get them both for free and 300 diamonds. Not gonna lie, I already did the 300 diamonds. I've used it for a single. I actually got a UR, the Albion supporter, the one on this banner. Really would have loved the char, but it's going to give me anything but the char. Unfortunately, can't really complain. But very nice. So let's look at the pilot real quick. Like I said, I really do dig her design, but G-Quox kills off characters before you can really like them. Well, what can you say? But DEUX MURASAME, she's a defender. She has accuracy 100%, which I still think is pretty useless. And then force guard level 3, damage taken by 15%, 1 turn. Really solid. You want that for a tank. And then her character abilities: support defense, increase own defense by 15%. Cyber Nutai level 3, increase MP by 6%. I'm not 6%, by 6. And then mobile armor. When piloting units with specified tags, increase damage dealt to enemies by 10%, reduce damage taken by 10%. Let's check her details. I believe you can check them at max level. Somebody told me you could. G-Quox and Gundam tags series. Where is it actually? I know you can check it. Hold up. I think you can check it right here actually. I'll just go to the gallery. Whatever, it's just easier that way for me. Character details should be right here. Ensign, Air Federation forces assigned to the MURASAME Laboratory. That's basically it. That is all that is to her character, other than her butt crack scene, because very, very informative. I really love the character because of that. Thanks, G-Quox. Her range is decent. Her melee is actually on the really low side. Awaken is decent. Defense is actually lower than 500. It's a little bit meh. And reaction is high. Not gonna lie, I'm not really digging these stats. There's a lot better options. And she is kind of stuck on mobile armor, so obviously you want to use the Psycho Gundam on her. The free SSR one, because we don't get G-Quox units, we only get G-Quox pilots for now. Of course they're coming later, but for now all we get is G-Quox. But yeah, you can give her the let's just go to mobile armor real quick. I think I have most of them anyway. Filter by tag, mobile armor. You can give her the Valwolo. That's a pretty new option. You can give her the Psycho Gundam. You can give her the Psycho Gundam Mark II free, I believe. You can even give her the narrative too, I guess, if you really want it. But you already have a better pilot for that, so she has options. She definitely has options, free-to-play options as well. She seems solid. I don't like her stats, and the lock-on accuracy is a little bit meh, but I see the work, I see the vision. It's there, but it's not like amazing. Probably JP players will find a way. They always find a way, honestly. But let us look at the SR pilot. Let me just unlock him real quick. Alrighty, here is Gates Kappa. He has critical rate by 20% for an SR, decent. Increase zone damage dealt by 10%, increase MP by 5, and then transforming unit, increase damage dealt to enemies by 5, and reduce damage taken by 5. I guess we can look at transforming unit. I don't think I have all of them, but might as well check. I could go to the site, but it's an SR. There's actually a lot of transforming units, actually. He has options. JP players will do something with him. I've always seen JP players using pilots I didn't think were usable, and then they use them and they clear expert eternal roads pretty easily. So, you know, I see the vision. He has potential. He's there. Critical rate a little bit meh. Depends on the suit. I guess you could run him with S Gundam. I feel like every attacker can use S Gundam. That's how good it is. But yeah, those are the pilots. Not gonna lie, a little bit underwhelming. They have the vision. I see the potential, but they're a little bit underwhelming. But like I said, JP players will, you know, find a vision for these units, pilots I mean. So we're back. It's been a couple hours, not gonna lie, kind of lost my train of thought what we were doing. I believe we're going to check the voice lines. Let's see if there's any unique ones. I will have to mute the music because Plasma plays and I don't know if it's copyrighted or not, so let's just check the voices real fast and we'll call it there.
早くキラキラで遊びたい。